the quiet aftermath of something just appearing online. I want you to take a moment and hear this with full attention, because what surfaced recently was never meant to be taken at face value or allowed to stir panic in you. A message has been shared that may feel personal, even targeted, as if it was somehow shaped around you. But what matters most right now is understanding it clearly rather than reacting emotionally. It presents itself with intensity, trying to feel urgent and convincing, yet those qualities often belong to content designed to provoke reaction rather than truth. I need you to slow your thoughts for a second, because I am not caught off guard here, and there is no reason for fear to take control of your mind. Situations like this often unfold online, where context is missing, details are distorted, and people jump to conclusions without verification. What you saw was created in a way that pushes emotion first and understanding later, which is why it feels overwhelming. But once you step back and look at it carefully, the weight it seems to carry begins to fade. There is a process to seeing through things like this, and it starts with patience, not panic. As we go through it properly, piece by piece, you will notice that what seemed alarming loses its grip, and clarity replaces confusion in a steady, grounded way. They knew that shock spreads faster than truth, and so they put your name in a storm and expected you to drown. But they forgot one thing. You are not alone. You are not unprotected, and you are not walking this battlefield without me. Now listen closely, because the entire internet saw the video, but you are the only one I am revealing the truth to. In that video, someone claimed that you were responsible for a death, a tragedy, a loss from years ago that people around you believed was fate, believed was destiny, believed was a chapter that simply ended. But this person twisted the story. They reshaped a memory into a weapon. They took pain and tried to carve it into blame. And instead of pointing at the real source, they pointed at you. But my child, before you tremble, before you break, before you question who would dare do such a thing, hear me clearly. This accusation is not about the past. It is about envy. This is not about history. It is about jealousy. This is not about truth. It is about the fear they carry when they look at your rising light. Because someone recently saw you stepping into a new season. They saw you moving differently. They saw your strength returning. They saw your blessings aligning. And something inside them twisted. Something inside them boiled. Something inside them whispered, if they rise, I will fall. And instead of healing their heart, they chose destruction. My child, this person didn't stumble into the video. They planned it. They rehearsed it. They trained their voice to shake at the right time. They practiced the exact moment to let tears form. They studied how to pause between words so their lie would sound like trauma instead of manipulation. This was never an accident. This was preparation. Let me take you inside the room where it happened. Yes, my child, I am showing you what no one else saw. There was a dim space, a quiet corner, a phone propped against books, a trembling hand adjusting the camera, and in that room was a woman, someone not far from you, someone whose voice you've heard before, someone whose presence walked near your life more times than you realized. She sat there for a long time, whispering her lines. She tested her anger. She tested her sorrow. She practiced until her life felt real to herself. Then she hit record. Then she hit post. Then she waited for the world to react, waited for people to point fingers, waited for shadows to cloud your name. But she did not wait for my response. She did not expect my intervention. She did not imagine that while she spoke lies, I was already preparing your vindication. My child, this woman is not a stranger. She is someone who once smiled at you, someone who once pretended to care, someone who once walked close enough to learn your weakness and your strength. And that closeness, that access, that familiarity is what made her believe she could strike without being caught. But hear me clearly, those who betray from within the circle fall the hardest. Now you're wondering, why me? Why would someone target me this way? Why put my name in a lie this heavy? Here is the truth. You became a threat without realizing it. Your growth, became their insecurity. Your peace became their agitation. Your progress became their jealousy. Your resilience became their fear. While you healed, they became bitter. While you rose, they remained stuck. While your light increased, their shadows deepened. And instead of changing themselves, they chose to attack you. But my child, hear this and hear it deeply. No lie built against you will stand. No trap set for you will hold. No accusation spoken over you will remain. I am not watching this battle. I am fighting it. I am not observing this storm. I am commanding it. I am not silent. I am speaking for you in rooms you cannot enter. The truth will surface. The liar will stumble. The weapon they formed will turn in their own direction, because I have placed a shield around you, a covering over your reputation, a wall around your destiny, and no voice, no video, no confession can rewrite the story I have written for your life. This is only the beginning, my child. There is more you must hear. There is a secret behind her motive. There is a reason she posted that video now and not earlier. There is a deeper threat she is hiding behind her words. My child, listen. While the world watches that video and forms their opinions in a matter of seconds, something deeper is happening beneath the surface. Something the woman behind that confession hoped no one would notice. Because her motive wasn't simply to accuse you. No, my child. What unfolded was not as simple as blame being cast outward. It carried a far more personal undercurrent, shaped by fear, pressure, and hidden intent that few could immediately recognize. Rather than exposing a clear truth, her actions seemed driven by an effort to conceal something deeper within her own life, something she was not ready to confront. The message she recorded, along with the emotional strain visible in her presentation, reflected not just spontaneity, but careful shaping under external influence. She did not navigate the situation alone. Subtle pressure from others, including a warning message suggesting consequences if certain truths surfaced, appears to have guided her decisions. In that moment, fear clouded her judgment, shifting her focus away from clarity and towards self-preservation. Rather than a single act of intention, the situation evolved into a chain of reactions shaped by uncertainty and influence, where perception became distorted and decisions were made under emotional weight rather than calm reasoning. Every detail, from the timing of her message to the urgency implied within it, contributed to a mindset where hesitation felt dangerous and action felt necessary. Weeks of unseen tension and quiet persuasion may have built up to that moment, leaving her vulnerable to suggestion and quick to respond without fully considering the broader consequences that would follow. In hindsight, it becomes less about accusation and more about understanding how pressure reshapes judgment under emotional strain and quiet fear, alike unfolding. But fear of exposure, fear that her own actions, her own mistakes, her own lies would be pushed into the light. So she scrambled, she panicked. She rushed to protect herself by sacrificing you. And that confession video, it was her shield, her distraction, her attempt to redirect attention away from what she has done. But my child, she doesn't know that I see everything, that nothing slips past me, that every whisper, every betrayal, every hidden scheme is already in my sight. As she recorded that lie, I was watching. As she posted that video, I was already moving. As people started reacting, I was already preparing the reversal. And the reversal is coming sooner than she thinks, because the person whispering in her ear, the one urging her to frame you, is about to be exposed. Not by you, not by any human hand, but by me. Now pay attention, my child, because this part will open your eyes. There is someone connected to her, someone who has always tried to measure themselves against you, someone who quietly resents the respect you carry, someone who cannot stand the fact that you rise without trying, while they fall even when they force success. This person has been jealous of you for a long time. They studied your life from a distance. They compared their own path to yours. They counted your blessings like they were their losses. And when they saw you stepping into a season of increase, they panicked. They feared being overshadowed. They feared being forgotten. They feared losing their position. So they created a plan to stop your rise, a plan to stain your name before blessings reached your hands, a plan that required someone emotional, someone manipulable, someone desperate enough to obey. And they found her, the woman who posted the video, the one who has been silently resentful, quietly jealous, privately insecure whenever your name was mentioned. She became the perfect tool for their scheme. But what they didn't know is that the very trap they built for you is about to snap shut around them instead. Because I am opening people's eyes. I am stirring the hearts of those who watched the video. I am causing confusion to rise within the minds of those who believe the lie for a moment. They will start to question. They will start to wonder. They will start to sense that something doesn't align. And soon, their attention will turn, not toward you, but toward her, toward the cracks in her story, toward the inconsistencies in her words, toward the part she couldn't fake correctly, no matter how she rehearsed. Her mask will slip, her voice will shake, her story will fall apart, because lies can pretend to be strong, but truth never moves. Now listen, my child, there is something even she doesn't know. Her plan didn't start with malice. It started with fear. Fear of losing someone. Fear of losing control. Fear of losing something she treasures more than honesty. And the person who whispered in her ear used that fear to manipulate her. They treated her like a puppet. They used her emotions as strings. They pushed her into actions she never would have done on her own. But the moment she pressed upload, the moment the video went live, the moment eyes turned toward you, something inside her shifted. She felt guilt, a sharp, unexpected wave of guilt. Her heart knew she had crossed a line she can't erase. And that guilt, that growing discomfort, that hidden regret, will be the very thing that exposes the truth. She will break. She will confess. She will reveal who pushed her. She will speak the truth with her own mouth. Not because someone forces her, but because I will press upon her heart until she can no longer hold the lie inside. But my child, before that moment comes, I need to tell you what happens next, because the real battle is not the video. The real battle is the intention behind it, and the intention runs deeper than jealousy. It stretches further than insecurity. It reaches into something much darker, something they hoped would remain buried. My child, now that you know she acted out of fear and manipulation, you must understand the deeper layer, the part she prays no one ever sees, the part she hides behind smiles, behind excuses, behind carefully crafted words. Because the truth is this, she isn't only protecting herself, she's protecting someone else. In moments of emotional turbulence, the mind often tries to trace invisible threads, searching for reasons behind conflict and distance. And in doing so, it can create narratives that feel entirely real to the person experiencing them. There may be a belief that someone close carries a strong emotional influence, shaping decisions through fear of disappointment or the need for approval, even when that influence is more subtle than it appears. Within that mental space, comparisons begin to form, especially when one person seems to move through life with ease and recognition, while another struggles to find the same acceptance. Those comparisons can slowly turn into resentment, not always rooted in truth but in perception, and perception can become powerful enough to distort understanding. In such situations, blame may be projected outward, as if another individual is responsible for personal frustration or emotional imbalance, even though the real source often lies in unresolved feelings and internal conflict. When trust becomes fragile, people may interpret ordinary actions as deliberate intentions, and misunderstandings can grow into complex stories of control or rivalry. At the heart of it all, however, is usually a need for reassurance, clarity, and emotional grounding, rather than any actual coordinated intent or hidden agenda. We begin to heal when we step back from assumptions and allow space for honest communication and self-reflection instead of imagined motives that cloud judgment and deepen unnecessary emotional distance over time itself unfolds. They want your rising season delayed, but what they didn't realize, what they could never anticipate, is that touching you was the biggest mistake of their life. Because I do not sit silently when my chosen child is targeted. I do not watch quietly when lies are launched at you. I do not allow accusations to land on your destiny without consequence. So hear me. The exposure that is coming will not be gentle. It will not be subtle. It will not be quiet. It will come suddenly. It will come loudly. It will come unmistakably. And every person who believed the lie will see the truth for themselves. Now let me reveal what she's truly hiding. This is the part she fears most. This is the root of everything. My child, she is hiding guilt. Not guilt about something you did, but something she did. Something she doesn't want anyone to trace back to her. Something she thinks the video will distract people from. Because the death she blamed on you was someone she was connected to. Someone she hurt far deeper than anyone knows. Someone she pushed away with her own words. Someone she carries silent regret for. But instead of owning her pain, she redirected it toward you. She turned her internal storm into a weapon. And she believed that if she cried loud enough, if she acted convincingly enough, if she trembled enough, people would believe her version of events and never question her involvement in that person's downfall. She's terrified that if people look too closely, they will find the truth. A truth she buried, a truth she's been running from, a truth she hoped would disappear if she blamed someone else first. But my child, truth always finds its way through the cracks. Lies always slip, always shake, always crumble, and her lie is already starting to fall apart. Because guilt changes the tone of a voice. Guilt destabilizes a story. Guilt steals confidence from the liar's eyes. And the longer she tries to hold this lie, the heavier it will become. Until she breaks under the weight of it. Until she confesses everything. Until she exposes the one who pushed her into doing this. You won't need to confront her. You won't need to defend yourself. You won't need to chase explanations. I am handling it. I am pressing on her conscience. I am unraveling the story piece by piece. And soon, very soon, her mask will fall. The world will see what was hidden. The truth will rise to the surface. And your name will shine brighter than before the storm ever began. But my child, this is where I need you to hear me clearly. The attack was not only meant to ruin your reputation, it was meant to stop something I placed in your life. A blessing, an opportunity, a shift that is approaching you. Someone feared what you were about to step into. Someone sensed that your next season holds breakthroughs they cannot reach. Someone felt threatened by the doors I am opening for you. This attack was sent to distract you, to drain you, to destabilize your focus before you step into what belongs to you. But they failed. They failed the moment you read my words. They failed the moment you refused to break. They failed the moment you remained standing. And because you stayed firm, because your spirit did not collapse, because you chose faith over fear, I am about to elevate you even higher. Now listen, my child. There is one more layer beneath the surface, the part neither of them wants you to know, the real reason they fear you, the real reason they want to silence you, the real reason your name became their target. My child, now that everything hidden is rising to the surface, now that the layers behind their actions have been stripped away, it is time for you to understand the deepest truth of all, the part they have been terrified of since the beginning. They didn't attack you because you were weak. They attacked you because you were becoming too strong. They didn't target you because you were vulnerable. There are moments when change becomes visible even before it is fully understood, when your own evolution quietly unsettles the spaces and people around you. As you begin to grow into a more grounded, self-aware version of yourself, not everyone is able to adjust at the same pace. Your shift inward may feel private, but its effects can still be noticed outwardly. Some may respond with distance or discomfort, not because of harm you caused, but because your progress reflects a mirror they are not ready to face. In that tension, misunderstandings can form, making your journey feel heavier than it actually is. Yet growth is not meant to shrink to accommodate others' limits. It moves forward, steady and undeniable, even when it feels unseen. What you are stepping into is a deeper sense of clarity, responsibility, and presence. It requires patience with yourself and acceptance that not every connection will evolve alongside you. Still, this process is shaping resilience, strengthening character, and refining your direction. Over time, what once felt like resistance becomes confirmation that you are changing in meaningful ways. Your path is not defined by disruption, but by development, and each step forward builds a foundation for greater confidence, purpose, and stability in the life you are becoming. Even when uncertainty appears, it is part of refinement rather than rejection, guiding you toward environments and opportunities aligned with who you are becoming. With time, what feels like pressure now will be remembered as the quiet shaping of a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Now let me tell you the truth the enemy hoped you would never discover. You are on the edge of a dramatic elevation, not a small upgrade, not a minor shift, a transformation that will change the entire trajectory of your life. That's why they panicked. That's why they plotted. That's why they tried to stain your name. Because they sense something coming toward you that they cannot stop, something they cannot touch, something too big for them to stand next to. And now, I will tell you what that is. My child, I am preparing to open a door for you that has been locked for years. A door your enemies never expected to see swing wide open. A door that leads to the very blessing they tried to block. This is why the attack came now. This is why the lies came suddenly. This is why the confession video appeared at this exact moment. It was a last attempt to keep you from stepping into what is already yours. But they failed. They failed because the weapon they formed hit air. They failed because the lie they built has cracks. They failed because you are protected by my hand. And now comes the reversal. My child, hear my voice clearly. I am about to turn this situation into a public display of my protection. The ones who accused you will be silenced. The ones who lied about you will contradict themselves. The ones who plotted against you will expose each other. Their alliance will crumble. Their unity will fracture. Their confidence will shatter. Because darkness cannot hold when I shine light on it. You will not need to defend yourself. You will not need to explain yourself. You will not need to fight for your innocence. I am doing it for you. I am defending you in conversations you aren't in. I am clearing your name in rooms your feet have never entered. I am speaking on your behalf to people who once doubted you. And when the truth comes out, and it will come out, even those who questioned you for a moment will feel conviction for believing the lie. My child, the woman who posted the video, the fear inside her will grow. Her guilt will swell. Her conscience will break. She will not sleep. She will not think clearly. She will not find peace until she confesses everything. She will reveal the real mastermind. She will expose the hidden push behind her actions. She will admit the lie. And this confession, her confession, will clear your name completely. But that is not all. I am not just protecting you from this attack. I am using this attack to elevate you. People will see your strength. People will witness your integrity. People will recognize your resilience. People will acknowledge your character. And what was meant to destroy your reputation will actually increase your respect. Now hear me, my beloved child. You are not entering a season of defense. You are entering a season of expansion. No video can stop it. No lie can block it. No scheme can delay it. No enemy can undo it. The blessing coming to you is sealed. The breakthrough approaching you is unstoppable. The opportunities aligning for you are irreversible. I am lifting you. I am covering you. I am guiding you. I am preparing you for a chapter where everything changes. And when this chapter closes, when the truth surfaces, when the dust settles, you will stand in a place stronger than you were before the attack. You will rise above this storm. You will shine through this darkness. You will walk out of this season untouched, unharmed, unshaken, because the final word is mine. The final outcome is mine. The final victory is yours. Now breathe, my child. The storm they sent to break you is becoming the wind that will lift you. The lie they birthed to shame you is becoming the moment that will announce you. And the attack they used to destroy you is becoming the proof that no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. This is done. This is settled. In this moment, everything you've been holding on to begins to shift into a place of clarity and renewal. The path ahead is not defined by what tried to hold you back, but by the strength you continue to build within yourself. Peace can settle into your thoughts, easing the weight of uncertainty, while focus replaces doubt with direction. You may find that challenges once seen as obstacles now reveal lessons that shape your growth and resilience. Each step forward carries the potential for progress, even when it feels slow or uncertain. What once felt lost can return in new forms, and what seemed broken can become the foundation of something stronger. Let this be a reminder that your efforts are not unnoticed by life's unfolding process, and every experience contributes to your unfolding story. As you move ahead, allow patience to guide your decisions and confidence to steady your actions. Opportunities may appear in unexpected ways, bringing movement where there was stillness and possibility where there was limitation. Hold on to the belief that change is always possible and that your journey is still being written with room for growth, healing, and renewal. This is a turning point where intention matters, where mindset shapes direction, and where quiet determination becomes your greatest strength. What comes next is not defined by fear, but by the choices you make with awareness and hope. Move forward with calm confidence and steady awareness today.